Comrade Serame Mogale, I did not get that letter. I did not get the letter, and it's unfortunate. I could only get rumors. I tried to dig this story. I could not find the story. So Comrade Irvin Mogale is a Sesotho name deep into KwaZulu-Natal. He was doing MK there. They say he's one of the founding members of MK. They say, because if you are a founding member, it means you started with Khumalo. There's a phrase in MK. People call each other Kagogo. So when they say Kagogo, they just refer to you, linking you with ANC. Kagogo is at ANC. And people assume that when you are at MK, you automatically sever your ties with ANC. It's not the case. Those people are ANC. They are full-on ANC people. They just diverted. I mean, their leader, MK, President Zuma, is a openly member of ANC. So there's no qualms about this. So I'm saying, if people allege you, I mean, you still have friends and family of people from the ANC. I'm not defending that comrade by any way, but I'm just saying, I've been saying it a lot in this podcast, that these comrades are entwined within the MK is the struggle wing of ANC. So this thing of saying he still links with ANC is neither here or there. They will always be linked, and colloquially would understand it's almost the same thing. But they're saying this comrade, the reason he resigned is because he did not like, no, is because they did not trust him, because he had links with Khumalo. And I said, of course, he would have links if indeed he formed the party at its founding with Khumalo and with ANC. Those links are going to be immediately obvious. But the biggest one is that comrade is said to be too Sotho to be operating in MK, especially in KwaZulu-Natal. Why do they come to that? They say he wrote a letter and he told MK that he told Ubaba's Jacob Zuma and his deputy that he is tired of evading attacks and not being defended. So Comrade Mogale, at the time when he was going to the provincial legislature as a hard-working force that people talk about him, he was overlooked for position to ascend into legislature. When I Google, he was supposed to go to legislature, but he didn't. And he was, I mean, that comrade was jumped. And people are saying that's clear indication of him being a victim of tribalism, MK and tribalism. And they are saying worse off because it's in Natal. They are showing lots of examples. He was called Islwane. So Islwane is an animal. So this is what he says he was called. I did not see the letter, by the way, but this is what they are saying. Number two, others are saying even Floyd is suffering the same thing. Floyd, we said it before he goes, that will people understand him? Because Floyd has language challenges and he's going to be expected to lead people who are very difficult in terms of changing their language. How will Floyd operate where he needs to address people and not use English? You understand? So you might say, Mashan, that doesn't matter. It matters. It matters if we ask people someone who is of a different language going to address people, rank and file people in isiZulu. That thing matters. It even affects Duduzile. I'm not sure about Duduzane, but Duduzile, because she at some point needs to address. But people have a soft spot for her. It's not as difficult. The reason I'm mentioning Floyd is they call Floyd Inyasa. So Inyasa, I asked what does it mean. I did not get the answer, but Inyasa could be Nyasaland. So in South Africa, of old, they would call people Manyasa, meaning people of Nyasaland. Nyasaland was previously Malawi. So it's a foreigner. So Inyasa is a lightened version of Ikwerekwere, or a foreigner, or Ishangani. This is me just extrapolating things and just trying to make it as clear as possible from what I've heard. It's unfortunate I could not get his number. I would have called him and I wanted him and asked him questions about this like I always do. So he left MK because he got tired of being bullied, harassed, and if all these things that we are hearing is true. So I want us to talk about this. Let's talk about this. A lot of people have been, you see these comments, they keep talking about how they did say this is not going to end well. MK will not handle the tribalism forever. At some point it's going to crack. At some point it's going to reveal itself. And other accusations, of course, is, can someone who is Nanguni lead MK? Will MK survive after Jacob Zuma? All of these are speculations. By the way, of course, I'm protected by the constitution of the MK. It says when you disagree with me, don't swear at me, don't verbally abuse me. You understand? And I hope you will do that, MK members. So every time I speak on this platform, I always think, MK, when you don't disagree with me, what is difficult for you to advance a narrative? Maybe I'm reading something that is not there and you know something. Put it in comments. Let us know. Educate us. Because as it is, that letter, we tried to get that letter, we could not get it. It becomes a rumor. We need to understand. And what does it mean? The same way we do with EFF, the same way we do with ANC. When a story breaks and we don't find leaks, we speculate. And here we're going to speculate. So let's talk about MK. What is the real reason the comrade left? What is the real reason this thing has been somewhat protected? I did not see a statement as I'm recording this. I've been looking for the statement for the whole day. I did not get it. I've been looking for the letter the whole day. I did not get it. I'm not saying they did not issue it, but I did not get it. So I just want you to understand that I'm speaking because I do not have anything and I'm bound to speculate. Machine Politically Incorrect, tell me what you feel about this. Is this evidence, the most clearest evidence that MK will struggle to shake off tribalism? Because they are not the only ones who are going to suffer. Let's see. Thank you.